10 Most Expensive Wines in the World. Part 1. 10. Massandra Sherry de la Frontera 1775. Price: $43,500. Hailing from Jerez de la Frontera in Spain, Massandra Sherry is believed to be one of Europe's oldest wines. It is from the Massandra winery collection, which is known as the treasure trove of wines because it includes over 1 million vintages and preserves one bottle of everything it produces in its library. The creation process has been gate-kept by the winemakers. It has a deep golden hue and its flavor profile has hints of bitter almond and walnut. It is famous for its powerful, manly strength, which is enhanced by the typical sherry nose of raisins and roasted nuts. In 2001, a single bottle of Massandra Sherry 1775 was auctioned for $43,500 in London to an unidentified buyer. Aged wine embodies fascinating history and remarkable craftsmanship. Needless to say, developing a palate for fine wine is a luxury worth striving for. 9. Henri Jayer, Vosne-Romanée Cros Parantoux 1999. Price: $136,955. The Vosne-Romanée Cros Parantoux 1999 was crafted by Henri Jayer, known as the Master of Pinot Noir. He was responsible for innovating many techniques in winemaking. The Vosne-Romanée Cros Parantoux is a full-bodied Pinot Noir, with an aroma of Vosne-style spice, moderate oak, earth and violets. Jayer's reputation in the industry and the wine's punchy flavor profile has bestowed the wine with its elite status. It was sold at a Christie's Hong Kong sale for $136,955. 8. Chateau Lafite Rothschild 1787. Price: $156,450. The Chateau Lafite Rothschild 1787 was recovered nearly 200 years later in a cellar in Paris. It was a Bordeaux, which has a shelf life of 50 years, rendering it undrinkable. However, the dusty bottle had markers of significant quality with engravings from 18th century France. What makes this bottle even more valuable are the initials THJ engraved on it. These initials led people to believe that the bottle belonged to former American President Thomas Jefferson, who had developed a taste for French wine. The 1787 Lafite was bought as Jefferson memorabilia for $156,450 and is part of the Forbes collection in New York. 7. Ampoule from Penfolds, Block 42 Cabernet Sauvignon 2004. Price: $168,000. The Block 42 Cabernet Sauvignon 2004 is a limited edition wine from Australia's Penfolds. It's not kept in a bottle, but in an ampoule within a glass vestibule. It can be opened by breaking off its end, which can be done only by trained winemakers. Only 12 of these ampoules filled with Block 42 Cabernet were made, with 11 available for purchase, each retailing at $168,000. The remaining one was reserved for the Penfolds Museum in Australia. Besides its unique engineering, what makes this wine stand out is its modern ambition. Unlike many expensive aged wines, this one is not an imperial bottle or fraught with major historical events. It has a strong scent of black cherries, orange liqueur, tangerines and a hint of cloves. The flavor profile is filled with summer fruits, a dash of spice and a touch of fig. It is the most expensive wine to have been sold in retail. 6. Chateau Margaux 1787. Price: $225,000. The Chateau Margaux is located on the left bank of Bordeaux and has been around for more than 3 centuries. It has always been at the top of its viticulture game. During the Bordeaux economic depression, Greek businessman André Mentzelopoulos invested heavily in the vineyard. 1787 was born out of this renovation initiative. Its exceptional flavor and elite status were recognized almost immediately, perhaps because of Chateau Margaux's enduring esteem. Thomas Jefferson, former President of the United States, loved this wine and referred to it as the best Bordeaux he has ever had. In fact, the 1787 from his collection could have been the most expensive wine ever sold, as it was valued at $500,000. It was brought by a wine merchant named William Sokolin to a Margaux dinner, but was knocked over by a server. The broken bottle claimed $225,000 in insurance.